everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back in Polybattle, and today we are going to be going over every one of my sidearm pistols that I have here, my personal review on them, what I think about them, as well as Ben's, aka Wonky Doodles, and Sniper. Yeah, he's going to be helping us today, because he's got some pistols that I don't. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. First off, I'm going to start with my personal review on the Silver Baller. So I'm going to go ahead and go Osland. Bro. Oh, bro. Bro, what is Opa Stefan doing in here? I've seen him before. I've played with him. What are you... Bro. Alright, so the Silver Baller. This is a VIP exclusive weapon. So we are here at this meeting table, which I actually did not know they had a meeting table here. So the body shot damage is 17 and the headshot damage is 25. Which is, in all honesty, decent, especially for its rate of fire. So 17, 25, which is pretty average, slightly more than the normal, I believe. It does have a very fast semi-auto fire. Also has this cool laser sight, an incredibly cool model, although it's a little bit outdated now, but it's still a really nice, almost Star Wars-like model. It's a really nice gun. It's a VIP exclusive, so if you get VIP, which I would recommend for the other parts of VIP, not necessarily this pistol, but it is nice. The scope is also pretty good. It's nice. It's an overall pretty good pistol. I'm going to rate it maybe a 4 or 5. Let's give it a 4.5 out of 10. So, on the other hand, I kind of went over this in my head, and I decided that because of the bonuses of VIP, plus everything else, I'm going to give this a revised score of 6 out of 10 instead, because you also are a beginning game gun, and it can't be super overpowered because VIP also gives you a lot of pretty powerful stuff. So that's my revised score. Anyway, on to the next pistol. Alright, so now we're going to be using the Federation US. I do have a skin on it, but its default skin is pretty nice. Looks good, nice gun model, pretty modern. Decent rate of fire. Just overall looks nice. This one can be got through the Liberty crate, I believe. Pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to test body shot 17 and another 1725. So honestly, slower rate of fire than the Silver Baller. So it's basically the Silver Baller, but slightly slower. But I do believe it has some better, but I do believe that overall it's got better accuracy. But yeah, it's pretty much the same as the Silver Baller, except it's obtainable without. But yeah, I think this is an overall pretty good gun. It's obtainable in without VIP, but there's definitely, again, other ones on this list. But for not being a paid access gun, I am going to up this to a 6.5 out of 10. It's a pretty decent gun. I definitely don't have all the pistols, but I have a good chunk of them, and a lot of them are pretty similar. So yeah, it's a pretty good gun overall, but there's definitely more that we have to get to on this list. So let's go to those. Let me destroy this helicopter. Alright, and for the next gun on this list, we are going to go over the Deagle, which I am going to be completely honest, I do not like this gun. But it is... it does have some pretty high damage. It's a good gun. I just cannot. I'm not good at using it, but it is a it's a relatively powerful gun if you can hit with it. It's incredibly slow, as you can see here. Its rate of fire is not that good, especially in some higher situations. I would recommend this gun if you are taking a more far away approach and trying to hit people. If you have an automatic or like an AS Val and you need some range, then I am at this spot out here. Yeah, I do recommend this one for more if you're playing a close range. Use this one to give you a little more range. In Sniper, you're going to want to play some faster shooting like the Silver Baller or Federation. But this one does 32 body shot and, sorry. See what I mean about touchy headshots? 48 headshot. It does an incredible amount of damage. I know, it does an insane amount of damage, and it has, again, a reasonable fire rate, but it does suffer from that fire rate. So if you're from farther away, we're going to do a quick accuracy test to show what I mean. Ben, stand there. So It will go down to 38 at range and 25, but that still gives you some pretty fast shooting to the head, which will do enough damage at long range. So if you're using a close range gun, I recommend this one. Overall rating, and solid 7 out of 10. All right, so Ben rates it a 6. I rate it a 7. Overall, pretty high rating.
Oh yeah, and for the other ones in US, I'll give it a 5. Silver Baller I sold 8.
All right, and now we are on to the Revolver, which is, if you've ever watched my Power of a Long Shot montage with the long shot, you know that this was my absolute go-to pistol. It is insane. It's got an incredible rate of fire, much higher than that of the Deagle, a 35 body and 52 head, allowing for a combo. If I'm using a AWP right now, but you could do that, and then if you get a headshot or even a body shot with this pistol, you would instantly kill. But 35, and you can definitely hit some nice shots with this. It is more of another ranged gun, but I was using it up close. I think it's anywhere from relatively high to medium range all the way up to very close range. As you can see, I'm hitting with it here against Ben. So yeah, it's an overall good gun. I would definitely rate this one a pretty high 9 out of 10. I really, really do enjoy and like this gun.
I rated it 10.
The problem with this one is its slower rate of fire. It is a slower, higher range gun, but it's very versatile. And if you don't, and it's also obtainable through crates, so you don't have to pay for this one, unlike the next one that we're gonna go to. But yeah, this is overall a great gun. Definitely a 8 or 9 out of 10. I'm gonna say a 9. So yeah, now on to the next one, because the Glock was this Glock. This is the next gun, and it is absolutely amazing. And I would really have liked to have some of the other battle passes now that the game has basically been discontinued from updates. But from a distance, we got a 12 and 18. So 12 to the body, 18 to the head from at range. And then in close, 15 and then 22. So lower than any other pistol we've had so far. But as Ben's showing, we both got the Glock. And not only does it have insane accuracy at distance, even at pretty high fire rates,
very fast.
It's just up close. Insane speed. So this is another thing that I used for a good while until I got the final gun that I have that we're going to go over, which I made its own dedicated video on. It's absolutely amazing. But I ran this gun pretty main for a while. Oh, don't hit me anymore. But yeah, overall, definitely a 10 out of 10 gun. Great gun. I really like the Glock. Unfortunately, it's 9 out of 10 because you have to pay for it, and you cannot get it anymore, but just the speed, damage, and everything about it does give it a 10 out of 10 spot. But unfortunately, this one is no longer obtainable. All the other ones are so far, and this is the only one that is an unobtainable gun. But it is absolutely amazing if you have it, and I would never recommend you to sell it, or never sell any of your pistols unless you truly hate it. Like, maybe sell a Deagle if you hate it, or if you have better stuff, but never really sell your guns, especially exclusives, like this next one. And now we are on to the final gun of my guns. Then we have Ben's guns, of course, but this is the absolutely amazing exclusive pistol that I made its own dedicated video on. It's the most popular video on my channel, so I thank you guys for all the people who've watched that. It's insane the amount of views that's gotten. But yeah, this is an absolutely incredible exclusive gun, the Continental. You can get this from doing your weekly quest. You have a relatively low chance of getting it, but it is insane. It's a more powerful version of the Glock, basically, and it's obtainable. So it does 21 body, 31 head, and then as you go back at some distance, 21 body, 25 head. So at range, you can do high damage, and then coming in close, you can definitely do even more damage. Unfortunately, with this one, you cannot do a long shot, one-shot combo, especially in body. And even if you hit a headshot, I believe, you have to still shoot it twice. But what's better than the Revolver for this one is its insane speed. And I haven't even really gone over for most of these pistols. I did make a mistake. You can probably You've seen it definitely up in the top corner. I've also put the magazine size, where you can see it down there. The magazine sizes are insane. So this one usually has a magazine size of 12 loaded, and then an additional 79, I believe. Or no, I think it even goes past that. I think 80 something. An 84 mag total. Which is absolutely insane. So you can definitely get this gun going for a good while. Also, it does have insanely accurate range, which is what makes it like the Glock. So as you can see, I am hitting Ben. Pretty quick reload. Also, I have not been talking about the animations, but the reload animations for every pistol, really, I am fine with. So overall, definitely a 10 out of 10. If I could go higher than a 10, I would give it. This is my favorite gun of all time, and definitely the best pistol in the game. Arguably, yes, but it is an amazing pistol. So overall, absolutely amazing gun. Couldn't recommend it more. Definitely worth grinding the weekly quest, as I said in my dedicated Continental video. Also, I am going to go ahead and touch on the animations. All the animations for all these guns I think are really cool. I don't really have a problem with them. The reload for the Revolver and the Deagle is pretty painful and definitely takes a good while. However, this one is definitely very fast. Here you can see, boom, very smooth reload, especially since I believe it's the last, if not one of the last pistols added to the game, so it's definitely one of the most refined. And definitely probably, minus the ones that you cannot get, definitely probably one of the best pistols. I mean, yeah, definitely one of the hardest pistols to get, but by far the best. So yeah, overall, I think I have a pretty good arsenal of pistols, but now we're gonna head on over to Ben. Oh yeah, and if you are enjoying this video so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It helps a lot, and it allows me to make more videos like this because, and I can give you more stats on guns and other Polybattle content, as well as other games that I'm playing. So yeah, anyway, over to Ben.
Okay, it is now over to Ben here, and we're gonna be going over my pistols and what I think about them, and so yeah. Oh gosh, this guy. Oh, wow.
Name.
So yeah, we're gonna test the headshot and the body shot, and we got James here. Let's see. Body shot 14, pretty good, and headshot is 21. Far away, we got it. Oops, still 21. Maybe I need to go a little bit farther. Yeah, 16 and 11. So yeah, that's the certainly.
I think it's below average for normal guns. I think most guns have a higher expectation of what they should be. Ben, what is your rating?
I'm gonna give it a. I don't really use it that much, but I'm gonna give it a 6.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
So let's go over to. We're gonna go for the Tech AU, pretty fast gun. We're gonna show you that here in a second.
All right.
All right. So the fire rate, pretty fast.
Very fast.
And then 16, 11. So that's pretty good, but why it's so little is because how fast it is. And how fast the reload is. That's really good.
Lots of bullets too. 20 bullets is nice, but it does not carry much ammo, and you burn through ammo like there's no tomorrow.
So 13 and 8 from far away. I'm gonna get more ammo. So we have Federation AU. It's kind of like the US, Federation US.
Yeah, it's the exact same as the Federation US, except it does look different in the menu. It looks bigger. The AUs look bigger for some reason.
Oh gosh, who's shooting me? Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh, that's it. Okay, I better. What is that?
So overall, it's
Oh gosh.
It's the exact same as the Federation US, except it's golden instead of.
Yeah, it looks a little bit cooler. And this is without any skins.
So if you're into
super fast.
If you go into the black gold, then you'll like this one. 17 body.
Oh, come on. Well, I gotta test this. Well, I already tested it. Never mind.
Why is everyone spawning on me?
What the heck, bro? Bruh. They're just like bodyguarding you. Not cool. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, so I rate this one a... probably an 8 out of 10.
Oh, why such a high rating for the aesthetics?
Yeah, first of all, it looks pretty cool.
Because the damage is freaking terrible.
Yeah, but it does go fast. Like I said with tech. But...
Here, we can test it here. 17, here, headshot.
Yeah, 25. 25 and 17.
25 and 17. I'll check in editing, but I believe that is the exact same as the other one. So, yeah. Alright guys, so that is my honest review and Ben's on both of our pistols. By the way, this was requested by a viewer of mine. So yeah, I want to say thank you for the idea. I think this was a really cool idea. I had a lot of fun making this video. I think Ben did as well. If you have any more suggestions for any future videos, go ahead and comment down below. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more like it on Polybattle as well as other games, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And yeah.
So that's all, guys. See you guys next time, and bye!